y'all go subscribe to my channel, hit like, comment, and notification bell. Tell me what you think of that video. Do y'all think DJ did a well job at explaining everything to you, to me, to us, to we, to them today? Also, about the PP loan. I believe she got that PP loan. And she's so proclaiming to be upset because somebody linked out her address. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody studying you. Ain't nobody thinking about where you at. You want someone to link things out about you. You want to be in the light. You want to be in the front of the class. You want these things to happen, you know, as far as people coming to your house or whatever, whatnot. K2 don't want it. He don't want the smoke. He don't want nobody to come around because he's there and he don't supposed to be there. Y'all get what I'm saying? He don't even supposed to be in that apartment complex. Because number one, he don't have license. He just got ID. He don't work. So where's the income coming from besides YouTube? You get what I'm saying? So all they got to be proven as well. He probably can't be around children due to his felony, you know, for selling drugs and all that. Plus, also, let's say this here. This is some things that I know. He did some nudie things on Facebook, and he screenshot and sent it to this 14-year-old girl. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I'm just giving y'all the tip of the iceberg. I'm not going to get into it until you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like my videos, throw them up. You know, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting a video. I want y'all to stay tuned because, hey, like I said, he sent some pictures out. He linked some pictures out to a 14-year-old girl. And if y'all want to know the information, you got to subscribe. You won't believe what I have. I'm out of here. Deuces.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. As you come in, if you don't mind, please hit the like button as well as the notification bell because I will be dropping several other videos today as well as tomorrow. So I'm not going to give a specific time. Just keep that notification bell on because I will indeed be dropping several more videos. So let's go ahead and get into it. I know it's Saturday afternoon. Many of you are probably out shopping, enjoying this beautiful day. So I do not want to keep you long. Let's go. It's coming out because you really didn't even really come from nothing. You know, you didn't really come from nothing. So that's the reason why you took a lot of that PPP money, allegedly, and got vaginal augmentation done. You also got a tummy tuck, and it's possible that have yet not been confirmed, but it's my understanding that they are working on that info as well, that you not only did that, but you also got a butt lift or something like that. You know, I don't want to put all your business out because from my understanding, you are not who you say you are, okay? So these people, Lae Lae, they are starting to carve into who you really are. You know, maybe you should have not took begging Benny advice and came onto this public platform knowing you are not 100% legit, okay? Maybe you should have stayed under the radar because at this very pinnacle point, it's my belief, allegedly, that 3 counties, Cobb, Cobb, Clayton, and Fulton, okay? Let me retract my statement. Cobb, Clayton, Fulton. That's 3 counties. Cobb, Clayton, and Fulton are looking into you. Maybe you should have not got on these public platforms and these people wouldn't have tried to look into to you more, because you really have shined more attention on yourself, especially if you're not legit. Now, I'm trying to drop some jewels to you, but I think, Lae Lae, you are in too deep. And that's the reason why you are angry and you are mad, because they have access to some heavy shit that can indeed incriminate you, okay? That's why you're angry.
You put my talking about something bitchy, girl. I'm still in this place.
Pause. I'm still in this place. So she's stating that that is her facility. She is still in that place. She did state on her application, if it's public records of what I seen on another blogger channel, that she is what you call a sole proprietor. So she is one entity acting as one. Okay? Lae Lae, it's nothing you can do because that is public information. Leave people alone. But I think you in too deep at this point.
What are you talking about? Get some facts first before you open up your...
You have a facility in Georgia, but you don't have residential housing because you're living with Gator. Your things is in storage because you did not pay rent. You can't get a rental place in Georgia unless you have it in someone else's name.
Now, these people are ridiculous and they are vile and it is so nasty. And how dare you get on here talking about, oh, we black people. Are you serious? So you're screaming, we all...
Pause. Are you serious? You, Roz Squad, Gator, Begging Benny, his minions, Ladybugs, Nikki Reacts TV, several other people colluded collectively together to do a smear campaign just a couple days ago, stating that some kind of way Trees had done harm to her son. Okay? But now that the chickens are coming home to roost, you want to downplay and you want to play the victim. You know victim. You was the ringleader. You as well as Roz, Nikki Reacts, Gator, all of you. But see, now that they are starting to wake up and find out who is these people? See, what you're doing is you was harassing, threatening other reaction channels, and so now they're responding. They're exploiting you in PPL Lae Lae. And you upset because of what? Are you upset because of the PPP loan that you allegedly obtained under false pretense? We're going to get into this shit today.
Black people, we are this and we are that. But you hop on a team of integrity. Make it make sense, sir. Please. Make it make sense.
Lae Lae, I want you to make this make sense. You came a few days ago when you and Gator was on vacation. I'm going to post a video. You stated that in 2020, you were going through hardships, okay? You stated that it was so bad that you had to come up out of Florida, that where you were going to, you couldn't even get housing, that you had to stay with your aunt. How were you able to obtain a business in 2020 and receive a PPP loan if you were damn near homeless yourself? Let's go back, Lae Lae. Because, you know, I'm the type of person, I am very skilled when it comes down to shit like this. This is my field. This is what I do. Okay? You stated in a video, and I'm going to post a video. I'm going to post receipt. You said that you got your license in the state of Florida, Then you moved to Atlanta. Then you said that you had to, when you got to Atlanta, you had to take a test again. So I'm confused, Lae Lae. Do you see where I'm going? The reason why I'm confused because if you are a registered nurse and you have those certifications can indeed port over to another state. It's called transcripts. All you have to do is verify the information, and you keep it moving because they all have their own same database that they use. So I'm confused, Lae Lae. So I want all my subscribers, you all, to tell me what you all think. Do you all think that Lae Lae is a certified RN, LPN? Do you think she was certified in the state of Florida, or do you think she was certified in the state of Atlanta? Do you believe that she's under another aliases? I want y'all to drop that info for me in the community, not the community post, but in the comment section. I'm sorry. Just keep talking, Lae Lae. Keep talking, Lae Lae.
I don't even know why Ocean got his big funky fat frumpy behind on here when you.
Because he have a right to. It's his page. You can't dictate his page.
And talking about some black lives. You are the first man. You don't even know what's going on. You had no business jumping in it. And just like me, all of you should have came to this platform just how I did. I don't know nothing. So I can't say nothing.
Lae Lae.
What?
Ocean just been.
Pause. The reason why you don't want people, you think you're going to dictate people's channels, okay? You won't run a damn thing over here at Real Talk with DJ. I am the boss over here. You is angry and you upset because, baby, when I tell you, they are on your ass. And I urge them, I encourage them to increase the pressure. If you see in this video today, content creators, bloggers, reaction channels, keep digging. Increase the pressure, intensify the pressure, because the more pressure that you intensify and dig into her life and who she really is, that will indeed, it's not funny. Roz is already dismantled, in my opinion. She's trying to her best to gather herself. Because I told you all a couple of days ago the power of infiltration. I told you all that it was my belief a lot of these people on these platforms are indeed imposters, double agents. I told you that the power of infiltration, the power of alliance. So a lot of these people, I'd say 60% of Ra's people in that group chat are indeed compromised, and those people are indeed not for her. So stay tuned, because a lot of them are starting to leak things. That's the reason why she wanted to invite Lae Lae and Coco, is simply because she is indeed losing control, because she can't cipher who's who. That's the power of infiltration. In order to not get infiltrated, you have to seal the leaks. So I was not surprised when I heard that information, because if you go back on several of my videos, hell, I had already told you all about infiltration. So she need them. She need Nikki Reacts TV, because she's trying to build her platform. Her goal is to continue to receive her revenue and discredit Latrice, because Latrice, she's surviving off Latrice at this point. So if she have to come on her platform and tell lies, she's willing to do that as well, because that is her main focus point. So let's listen to Lae Lae.
Clear that he's just here for the entertainment. So we're just going to ignore him. We're going to ignore him, Mom.
We've been ignoring him.
Yeah. He just here for the entertainment.
My current address on your YouTube page, that's a whole different.
Oh, Lae Lae, it's not illegal to do that, honey. I've told you several times before, It's not illegal. The reason being because it's public information. I believe, Lae Lae, I can see the fear in your eyes. I can see Coco, he's wanting to calm this shit down as well because Coco feels something in the air. You might want to listen to him. You, with your aggression, knowing that you are not squeaky clean, you might want to fall back at this point because it's my belief, and that information has not yet been confirmed, but if you have obtained anything under false pretenses, they have the right, Lae Lae, to indeed report you. Because in order to receive PPP, there are certain guidelines and requirements one have to indeed pass. One of those requirements, Lae Lae, is your business would have had to be established before 2020. The business would have had to be in operation in 2019 or before. Okay. One of the another stipulations, guidelines that the SBA put in there, one of the clauses that many people missed, that 60%, Lae Lae, of those funds had to be allocated towards payroll. I'm going to roll it back to you one more time because you might not have gotten that information. 60% of those proceeds from the PPP had to be allocated towards payroll. That means on your 2019 filing, you have had to have had at least 100,000 or more gross net, okay, to even receive 20 grand, okay? That's on your Schedule C. So that means you would have had to have employers already on payroll, okay? That money cannot be, allocated towards vaginal augmentation, butt lifts, tummy tucks. So these people, Lae Lae, are saying that you are not who you say you are. They are tired of you picking with them. So you can't get mad because the government put in place a public database for anyone to access. So they have accessed this information and they are able to do so because it is public information. I'm going to tell you one more thing and I'm going to drop some jewels to you. The 4506T. That's 4506T. That is a IRS form that one have to fill out for the SBA to get your transcripts. Okay, so that means, what does that mean? What does that mean? I tell you what it means. It means that there was a massive amount of fraud. There was a massive amount of fraud in Philadelphia, Phoenix, Atlanta, Miami, Florida, and I want to say New Jersey. Okay? So, a lot of times what they are doing is they are requesting 4506T transcript forms. Okay? So that form has to be consistent to when you did your filing on your income tax. So if you had a business that say in 2019, that information should be consistent to what you gave the PPP people. All of this is public information. So you shouldn't even be upset and you shouldn't be unraveling if you have nothing to hide. I don't understand. Make it make sense.
That's a whole different ball. If you want to talk about my clothes and whatever, but to go and put my address on your YouTube that's a whole different ballgame. That's a whole different ballgame. And right now, I got somebody looking up some names of addresses.
Yeah, and don't
I'm
worry,
going to put
Lae,
some on it because I'm not
don't talk
playing.
about
That's
all
next
that.
level.
Hey, you getting up for here? You gonna stay? You gonna come on? Don't talk about all what you got going on.
Oh, you doing what? Let's go back. Cause see, Gator, he's on to something. Gator can feel something in the air. That's what did she just say?
That he just here for the entertainment. So we just gonna ignore him. We're gonna ignore him, Mom.
We've been ignoring him.
Yeah,
But when you start
he
putting
just
my
here for the
address,
entertainment.
my current address,
Mm.
on your YouTube page, that's a whole different arena. That's a whole different ball. If you wanna talk about my clothes and whatever, but to go and put my address on your YouTube, that's a whole different ballgame.
Something is in the air,
That's a whole
y'all.
different ballgame. And right now, I got somebody looking up some names of addresses.
Yeah, and don't
I'm not
don't talk
playing.
about all
That's next
that.
level.
Hey, you getting up for here? You gonna stay? You gonna come on? Don't talk about all what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Let them put the address on up. Let them put the address, Mom.
I already recorded it already.
Yeah, it's already good. My videos are getting uploaded. My video.
Pause. I'm going to end this video because I've told you all several times. It's my belief that Gator is indeed onto something. And that's the reason why he wanted her to hush. She just stated that she's going to post people's addresses. She got some people say, I don't believe her. I'm one of those type people. I want to pull your ace card. I play with heavy hitters, so it's what I do. That's the reason why Roz Squad, Roz, she's very careful. She's very careful indeed what she said about this particular channel, as she should be. But one of the things that Lae Lae continues to do is her mouth. Her mouth is going to land her in a lot of trouble, because for some particular reason she don't know how to hush. She's incriminated herself and she keeps talking. See, when you have a lawyer and you're around heavy hitters and your reach is long, you understand when someone tell you, especially when you have retained counsel, when they tell you do not speak and do not say anything, because that's the whole purpose of your attorneys speaking for you. That's the reason why I said I don't take Lae Lae or Gator, Big and Benny serious, because I know that they don't have that type of reach. So stay tuned to my next video. This video is almost damn near 30 minutes, and I did not want this video to go that long. Stay tuned to part 2.